What's the word, wolves? My name is Marseille, and today we're reading Battle Beast #1 from the Invincible universe. Now, I'm gonna be real, I've seen clips of the show. Like, I know what a Viltrumite is, and I know, who Invincible is. But I haven't watched the show. So if I don't know exactly, the character's name or what's going on in the story, that's why. I'm gonna just be real about it. I'm not gonna act like I know everything. But the story starts out here with Battle Beast absolutely obliterating Invincible's hero team called the Guardians of the Globe. And I did look it up, so that's how I know that. But looks like he won pretty easily here. He just kind of says to him, "Is this the best you can offer? You have been a pathetic waste of my time." And as he leaves through his portal, we can see a bloodied up Invincible, kind of bitter after the battle, calling him a jerk. I mean, I why don't you go do something about it then? I don't know. He's waiting until he leaves to say it, but why don't you do something about it? But as Battle Beast re-enters the ship, he's kind of talking to himself, like, man, like Earth did not have anybody capable of giving him a good battle. The trip wasn't worth it at all. But then a voice calls out. It's the ship, which I'm assuming is like an AI integrated into the ship. I don't know if this is an actual like character or just something for the comic, but the ship explains that Battle Beast actually took over the ship and killed its crew. It's not actually Battle Beast's ship, but the AI answers to him now because he's the only one there. As he refuels and eats the dead crew members, like literally just eating the crew members, Battle Beast tells the ship, "Your job is to serve me and find me a worthy opponent." He then explains why it's so important to him, and the world he comes from is just a savage one in constant war. But because of his fucked it up, I'm only doing one take. Because of his rage and essentially his power over everyone, he ended all the wars. Like he's that rageful and powerful that he ended all the worlds, all the wars on this planet. But because of that, he felt like I serve no purpose here. Like if there's no fight for me, there's no reason for me to be here. So he left, and that's why he was searching on Earth to see if he could find, something to get into. The computer then responds, "I can find a place where you can have a battle that could potentially be life-ending." Battle Beast smiles and says, "Take your best shot." Again, just kind of reinforcing, like, this is his purpose. Like, he just wants to fight. He is rage-filled. And that's just who he is. Like, this is his purpose. He arrives on this planet, which, by the way, the art and the whole panels in this comic is very great, by the way. You'll see more of them later. But he found a sorts of pillar with a head sticking out, and it kind of just seems like a little statue, a part of the pillar. But then he sniffs it and knows that it's a living creature, possibly a battle. The creature's eyes open, and he explains that he has been imprisoned for ages and pleads for a Battle Beast to free him. As he keeps explaining his story, Battle Beast, no word said by the way, just starts punching the pillar, causing it to crack, which is freeing this creature. Once this creature is free, he introduces himself as the Colossus of Imsu. I think I'm saying that right. A tyrant who has conquered many empires in this universe. And again, as he's doing his whole villain speech, Battle Beast finally breaks his silence and says, "I know of your power. I didn't free you because you tricked me. I freed you because I want your power." Which again, just shows how badly he's been wanting a worthy opponent. Battle Beast goes for a headbutt, but it does more damage to him than the tyrant. The tyrant then kind of taunts him a little bit, saying, "You still want to do this?" Battle Beast responds, "Give me all of it." The tyrant goes to grab him, but Battle Beast quickly draws his swords and cuts his finger off, which grows right back. So this guy isn't going down easy, it looks like. He then snaps Battle Beast's sword into pieces and laughs that he's going to be chewing on his bones after all this is over. Battle Beast then says, "I too have teeth." And this actually does some damage to the tyrant. As he's trying to pull Battle Beast off of his arm, it actually comes off with him. Losing a little bit of confidence, the tyrant replies, "Okay, that'll take a little longer to grow back than my finger," but right as soon as he finishes the sentence, he gets straight boot to the chin. And Battle Beast is now using his claw arm as a weapon against him and cuts his eye. As the tyrant gets the upper hand again and palms his face, he stops talking. His eyes widen. And Battle Beast just stares at him. It turns out Battle Beast cut him in half, again, using Tyrant's own claw arm, and says it is done. Battle Beast looks at him with disgust, saying, "You were never a worthy opponent," and walks away, back to the ship. Then a voice calls out. I don't know how, but there was another alien living inside the Tyrant, it looks like, and he pleads for Battle Beast to save him, take him back to his home. And Battle Beast just stares and sits. The alien asks, "Are you even going to respond?" Which seems very common. Battle Beast just kind of seems like he only talks during the battles and saves his word, but eventually he grabs him and hauls him back to the ship. And again, another beautiful full-page panel. The ship asks, "Was the battle worth it?" And then asks, "Who is that you brought back with you?" And Battle Beast replies, "No. And food." It turns out he only brought the alien because this is now a source of food for him that will be fresher because the alien is still alive. But that'll be all for today. Appreciate y'all checking out another one, and I hope you enjoyed.